So it's a way of saying, when I talk about assets and liabilities, one of the most important things you have in your life is time. It's one of your greatest assets, or it's your liability. And being, I just turned 70, and I have friends who have nothing. I mean, they have zero. Now they've made a lot of money, but they have nothing here. They have nice houses, nice cars, 16 wives, 19 kids. I don't know what they have, but you know what I mean? And being young is great, except it can be a liability to you. Because when you're young, you're just having a lot of fun and life's exciting, it's new. So, at the time, but the thing is, this is the lesson today. So when I was before my 20s, I knew I wanted to go there, and it wasn't doing what I loved. I had to learn what I didn't want to learn. I had sometimes to do what I hated. I had to learn about taxes. I had to learn about debt. I had to take classes. I had to learn about insurance. So I was doing a lot of things I hated doing so I could come over here. These guys never do this because they live their passion. I want my passion. The difference in passion is greedy, purpose is for other people.
It can be confusing to know what to do with your money, but Robert talks about how to be prepared and how not to do just what the average person does. Time is your greatest asset, so use it wisely. And realize that you have the world at your fingertips. The best teachers are on YouTube nowadays. This is the best time to be alive, but choose your teachers wisely. When Robert was starting out, he felt like an outsider, but worked until he became an insider. If you work hard enough, dreams can come true. Realize that you have to learn about the things that you hate. You have to get good at the boring things so that you can serve a greater purpose. And this greater purpose is to serve others. Robert learned how to use his money to his advantage and how to grow it wisely. From Robert, we can learn to always make informed decisions and to think about things before you do them.
Well, you ever seen a kid, like they're playing football or baseball, whatever the sport is, and they go onto the field and they meet their hero. They'd be like meeting David Beckham or somebody like that. Well, to me, Jim Rickards and Noami Prince and a lot of the people I run around with now were my heroes. I mean, they were the guys on the field, and I said, God, they're so smart. They're insiders into this world, and so to actually be sitting next to Jim and working on projects together, and I'm going, why am I here? So that would be like, David Beckham and I playing soccer together. I mean, it's not supposed to be possible, So hanging out with Jim Rickards and Nomi and you, and it's like it's not supposed to be. It's impossible. But dreams do come true. And a lot of people get financial advice from outsiders. If maybe a financial planner, a stockbroker, or a real estate broker, but they're not on the inside of the deal.
Well, first of all, there's no average people. We all have our unique skills and traits, and I'm not one of these one-size-fits-all person. And like when I listen to so-called financial planners, they say just give your money to them, and they'll invest it in a well-diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. And for the average person, that's not bad advice. I don't do that stuff. So I think that's kind of to understand, is because I don't have any stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. I don't touch this stuff. Well, I get my Bachelor of Science degree. I always had high-paying jobs. High-paying jobs, not that big a deal to me. So my first job was about $120,000 a year back in the 60s.
Well, now the lesson is here, you got to choose your teachers wisely. When the market crashed in 2008, guess how much money I borrowed? $300 million. Because interest rates were dropping and real estate prices were going to the toilet. And when I walk into my banker, this is what Rich Dad Poor Dad about. Rich Dad Poor Dad is about a financial statement. Income statement, balance sheet, statement of cash flow. It's a book on accounting. People don't even know it's a book on accounting. So I walked into my banker with my partner and had all this property that was floating to the surface. And I say, I'll take them off your hands. I just give me the money to buy the property. You can't make money now. You should hang it up. I tell all you frickin' millennials, man. You got, I don't know where it is. I got this iPhone. If you can't make money with that, hang it up. Like we used to say, hang up the jockstrap. So when the economy gets bad, that's why, have you been in an accident? Have you been hurt? I'll come out and sue them for you. So if you don't have the right corporate entity like LLCs, C corporations, S corporations, offshore accounts, money's going to be stolen. It's the real game. Your pensions, watch, in a few years, he did tell us our pensions are gone. You know what's going to happen? They're going to bail them out again.
Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.